Hello everyone! So I'm back today and we are going to start a brand new mini album project. I think that this album will make its way into lots of projects during the month of July. This one and Morgan's school album. So if you like small little mini albums, or if you are an 8.5 by 11 scrapbooker, you will probably really enjoy this month's content. So here's the story behind this mini album project. Well, let's talk about products first. I'm going to be using lots of products from Brutus Monroe. Today I'm going to be using the Retro Rainbow, is it called Rainbow Vibes? 6x6 paper pad, Jawbreaker 6x6 paper pad, some Ponchetto, and cardstock. So we're going to keep this really simple because today we're just going to do the title page. So in June, I attended a New Kids on the Block concert. I am a huge New Kids on the Block fan. Huge. I have been a New Kids on the Block fan literally since I was 10. So going to see them in Pittsburgh was a no-brainer. And I had the best time. You know what? There's something to be said for being in your 40s and kind of just deciding to splurge on quite pricey concert tickets so that you can have an amazing experience. And that is what I did. So I ended up, even after I went through and deleted all the photos that I didn't want or that were blurry or whatever, I still ended up with 54 photos, which is too many for a 12 by 12 scrapbook. But I have a Life Crafted album here. And now, right now, the Life Crafted album that I am currently storing the pages in, it's like a periwinkle color, and I have no interest. It's not going to match the rest of the album, right? So I'm going to order another color of a Life Crafted album, but we are doing a Life Crafted album for all those pictures. And then I'm going to have 4 12 by 12 pages with just my absolute favorite pictures in my 12 by 12 scrapbook. So that's my plan. We're going to work on the title page today. The title page, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to let all these gorgeous pattern papers from Brutus Monroe kind of do the work for me, because look at these papers. Aren't they gorgeous? So what I'm doing is I just took a couple of photos. I printed them really small, and these are photos that I'm going to scrapbook larger versions of these photos later on in my album. But for the title page, which is what we're going to work on today, I decided to just kind of shrink them down and have them in these little pockets. And then when I add my title over the top of the pockets, some of the photos might get covered up a little bit, and that's totally cool. So I pulled together a whole kit of supplies, and they're all Brutus Monroe supplies because they're gorgeous and perfect for these concert photos and that whole 90s neon, late 80s, early 90s neon vibe we got going on here. And that's what the whole concert had. So this is going to be perfect products. I am not doing a How to Kelly Kit with Style. I am not doing a Through the Seasons kit this month. I'm really inspired to work on this mini album. I'm really inspired to finish Morgan's school album with the line from 49 and Market. So we're just going to go with that. And there will be other 12 by 12 layouts throughout the month, of course, but I really, really want to work on these smaller albums, these two smaller albums, and get them done and finished. So what I did here was I just went through all those beautiful pattern papers. I cut out the pattern papers I really, really liked. I'm going to fill in the pocket And then for a couple of the pockets, I decide I want to add some sparkle, a little bit of like holographic shimmer, fun to the pockets. And so what I'm going to do is I went ahead and I put some sticky specks on some of the Punchetto. And what I did was I actually kind of layered the Punchetto between a piece of pattern paper and also a piece of acetate. The reason I did this is because the Punchetto, it's die cut, so it has all these little the edges aren't smooth, and I was having trouble where I try to put the Punchetto covered pattern paper into the pocket, and it would want to like catch on the edge of the pocket. And I thought, well, I will just go ahead and I will do the pattern paper, the Punchetto, and then I put some acetate over the top. It gives it a little more shine. You can't even really see it, especially when you get it in that pocket, but it allowed me to pull the little the paper in and out of the pocket much easier because I was just catching it so bad when I was trying to put them in and out on that other rainbow one at the bottom. So the two cardstock colors I used, in case you're interested, is Rouge and Lagoon. And since the British Monroe pattern paper is double-sided and I like both sides, some of these pockets I used the back side of the pattern. So here's the front side and here's the back side, all ready to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and punch my titles from this paper, which is from Jawbreaker. And there are all of my beautiful letters ready to go. The dies that I used are from, the letter dies are from Catherine Pooler. It's the block alphabet die. How perfect is that? We're going to be using that alphabet die throughout this project. And then I also had a die that was already cut to say summer, and it was a pretty cool, you can see there, pretty cool font. So I went ahead and did that. I am putting the titles on the outside of the pocket so that it's kind of dimensional and ready to go. Now, this page is it's actually 2 pages, but they're very simple. I kept the design really simple. There will be more complicated pages coming, but for today, we're just going to go simple and have a little title page, and then we can get into all the concert pictures. If I can do it, I'm going to add a little bit of concert footage, just a touch, to the beginning of my page. I don't want to get smacked with copyright issues, but at the same time, I took the videos, so I think we're okay. And I'm only going to put a tiny little bit of it at the beginning for you guys. And I would love to know if there are any more blockheads out here that watch me. Am I the only one? Who knows? I know because I did do a previous Traveler's Notebook page where I documented how we bought our tickets, the story of how we bought our tickets last week. And I know at least one person, I think it was Joan, said she is a huge New Kids on the Block fan, so that's awesome. She will enjoy this. I'd also love to know if you have ever gone to a concert and come home with lots and lots of pictures, and if you're looking for a fun way to document them because you just can't delete them, this might be the series to keep your eyes out for, because like I said, I ended up with 54 pictures. 54 pictures. So I cannot wait to keep working with all these bright, fun colors. I know these colors are really out of my wheelhouse. This is not going to be like these are not going to be normal vintagey, heritagey kind of pages. I know that that's what I tend to really go for. And so this will be something a little bit fun and out of the box for my channel and for you guys, and I hope you really enjoy it. So I'm just going to keep gluing down all these letters, and that'll finish up the title page. And here are both sides. How gorgeous. Love, love, love how these pages turned out. Look, I even zoomed it in for you so you can see the Punchetto. Perfect just for the beginning, right? And then we'll get some more stories and pages and all that done. Here are all of the beautiful close-ups, and as always, you will find links to the products that I used in the description box below. I will talk to you all again very soon. Actually, I will talk to you again in a couple hours because I have another video coming up tonight. Bye.